taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
We have a quadruple header in San Antonio, man, and it's just like the four main fights, all of them have potential to be fight of the year type of fights. Like if I know we say like, we say, oh yeah, fight of the year, but then this has been a year where some of the fights that we expect to be fight of the year have turned out to be like one-sided, like ass whoopings, boxing lessons, something of that nature. It's weird how that's actually been, but I mean, hey, I guess causing separation is just as good. But yeah, the main event of this quadruple header is one Jesse Bam Rodriguez, who will be defending his super flyweight title that he won off Carlos Cuadras against someone who's dangerous, someone who LB despises for various reasons. Srisaket Sor Rungvisai, aka the Rat King.
Word, alright, my bad. I'm sorry, I'm back.
Cool.
Yeah, I was gonna just drop my predictions and then log off because I know my phone's gonna start dying soon, and I ain't get to start.
Wait, knock yourself. Yeah, tell us, speak your piece, bro.
Bam, I don't know the odds, but Bam gonna beat Sor Rungvisai.
Okay, and then
it's gonna be like 115, 113 type of fight.
Cool.
I think he's gonna have the same type of fight Chocolatito had the first time. Mm-hmm. But he's going to get the decision this time. He might not rattle off the same combinations. He might do a little more boxing instead of like aggressive boxing like Chocolatito did. But I feel like he, and then I think he got the. I don't think he's the favorite. Like I think he's the underdog, right?
I have not checked the odds on this particular fight.
I think they trying to push him. So I feel like it's a tide right now. Like he's like Sor Rungvisai is like legit ready to like officially lose now. Again, like because I mean Estrada did beat him in the replay, but like somebody else gonna get him now. Like I don't think he's gonna make the comeback or get into those the ring around the rosy fights and shit with them other niggas.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get Bam to clean it all up.
Yeah,
that's what it feel like. So I'm going with Bam with a good, hard fought, unanimous decision, in a good action fight, but like a guy who just kind of gets the better show of your punches. Like I think he's gonna put the little hustle effort in there. It kind of Sean Porter his way to a decision in certain spots.
Cool. Now, what about Akhmadaliev and Ronnie Rios, which is another,
Nigga, MJ, Lord Bison, nigga,
Lord M. Bison.
Yeah, M. Bison.
He does kind of have that swag.
Yeah.
He gonna hit him with the Psycho Crusher and shit, bro. Like, he got that shit. Actually, that's gonna be a knockout.
For Akhmadaliev?
Yeah, if I went that, I'm calling like maybe the 5th round.
Okay, 5th round. Now,
what else we got?
What about Julio Cesar Martinez versus McWilliams Arroyo, the rematch from the one in New Hampshire where both guys knocked each other down and then ended with the headbutt?
Ooh, that's a KO. That's a KO for Martinez. He got to come back. Somebody got to represent for damn Canelo Jim.
Yeah.
so somebody got to keep this nigga, ready for Golovkin.
Right.
Who else? What else we got?
In the last of the fourth fight is Jessica McCaskill and Alma Ibarra. I haven't seen Ibarra because she was on the Fight City card in Puerto Rico, the one that Machado got.
Hold on, Ibarra. That's a pretty good fight, nigga.
Yeah, it was a good fight. Yeah.
I didn't realize that was Ibarra from the one with that story, right?
Hold on, wait. I thought Ibarra fought at like a higher weight class. I thought she was like bigger. She's fighting at 147.
I guess so. Yeah,
it's for all the titles, isn't it? Look, it's
for all the titles.
Jeez, peas, man.
Yeah. She was fighting at She was fighting at middleweight.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, nigga. I know I ain't that going. Like, nah, nigga.
She was the one from the Ring City where she was talking all that, where she was like had that little background story.
Yeah. And she beat Cornejo. Like clear.
Yeah. That like Loki put hands on her.
Yeah.
Because remember, we was talking about like, yo, that's a decent fight for Clarissa Shields.
Right, exactly. Yeah, but yeah, McCaskill got her now. That's the.
Yeah, I mean, they did say she was weight jumping, like she was really doing some Abel Sanchez pump fake.
McCaskill? Oh, you mean McNoskill? McNoskill.
She was hating too. She was hating on that interview.
Yeah.
Then they be trying to be so unlikable. My goodness, like it's like 90% of the damn female boxers be on some damn like mean girl shit, my nigga. Like I don't know, like it's like all of them was a part of the pretty mean girls in high school or some shit. That's how that shit feel. Like I don't know. McNoskill, the whole like, man, you should have been for Taylor. Like she wasn't getting offered fucking like $150 for that fight.
Right.
But Taylor brings all this money in the women's boxing. Nigga, look, whenever you start saying all this money, you got to start talking about your opponents could get $1 million or at least $500K.
Right.
if I can't get $500K from you, then you're not a big name.
Exactly.
So don't give me this shit with the fucking shit. I wouldn't even say fucking at least $250, nigga. Like she didn't even get no $250. So fuck that. Like, and I'm glad the Ak and Barak niggas was fucking like kind of low key checking her on some like, nah, stop, don't do that.
I'm glad they kind of called her out on that.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, K-Tel already beat.
Yeah, like nah, that's what niggas need to do, man. That's that ring gang flavor, like, you know, circulating in the culture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I mean, those 4 fights alone, yeah, you know, yeah, because I think LB is. So, any more takes on the 4 fights? Or are we good? Swim.
I think we good. McCaskill, that's gonna be a hard ass decision. If Ibarra, she's really one of those chicks who fucking could go up and down and fucking operate at the same level, you know. Mm-hmm. At the higher weights, if she could really, I'm interested to see how she was training, like low key. Like I'm kind of mad interested in this shit. Like that's probably that's the co-main. So
I don't know where that actually falls. I don't know if that's gonna be the co-main or Akbardel. I mean, either way, I'm not.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this. Look, if you're undisputed in a motherfucking division, if you fight under anything less than co-main, they tried you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure MJ is the co-main. I mean,
because they're all fights, you know. Yeah, I mean, but you're right. Just McCaskill is the undisputed champion.
Dude, if you're undisputed, bro, I would nigga, like, let me talk to your manager on some fucking paperboy shit. Like, nah, stop. Like, talk to me in the back room. I'm not going. Like, stop. but yeah, man. Damn, that's like an hour. Like, I know y'all gonna kill it. My shit dying. Like,
yeah.
So, yeah, man, I appreciate rocking with y'all niggas, man. Those are my picks. I just dropped them real again. Bam Bam, by a good hard fought decision. The Ahmadiyya by KO, like 5th round. Mm-hmm. AKA M Bison Shadow Lu. What was the other fight you said?
Arroyo and
Julio Cesar Martinez and Mick Williams Arroyo.
That's a KO. I think what, 6th round?
For Martinez.
I think it's gonna be early. Yeah, Martinez 6th round. Like he got to come back represent for Team Canelo.
Right.
Ray Blow. So, and what's in there?
McCaskill and
okay, no skill. Word to Megan, because I think McCaskill has skill. She's improved, gotten better. She honestly, low key, when you see she fights, she's more like a Wilder Beterbiev, but without like the man power and all that shit. But like strong for a woman that I don't know, you feel me? Like you kind of get what I'm saying?
I was there at her last fight where she actually did score a KO and she brutalized that girl, like in the last fight on the Devin Haney card, Jojo Diaz card.
But dude, Shorty had no defense. Like she brutalized like she was supposed to. Like honestly, that looked like a Tekken practice mode. Like, but like you got it to where the opponent is like he only supposed to maybe jab at you back. Mm-hmm. So like McCaskill would get hit every now and then with like a couple good shots because like she's so offensive, like almost on some Kasazu shit. Like Better Be's more defensively sound and is more subtle, but McCaskill does move her head. But if she doesn't respect you, she kind of just
because she does have a right hand, so
she does, and she works the body punches. Like she goes over under like a more refined, like I don't know, it's like a Brian Figueroa Better Be hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
I know that sounds kind of like what the fuck, but if you kind of see, because she got like a decent work rate, she's aggressive. She throws those wide punches, step backs, but then she can throw straight shots.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, so yeah, that honestly, Barrow, this a good, but yeah, I think that's going to decision. That might be a draw, but McCaskill probably pull it off. You know, they gotta save her for somebody,
right?
But yeah, those are my takes. I'm about to sign out. Shout out to everybody in Ring Gang and all of that, and Prolific, Clanarchy, DZ, PJ Fight Architect, Big Rome. He stepped away real quick, so.
Right. That's what it is.
And you know what it do, man. World is out coming soon. The animation episode 4 coming soon. Big things popping. You know, make sure y'all follow us on everything. You know, show the word to God. You know, Ring Gang, I appreciate y'all rocking with a nigga. And I hope we get some great boxing this weekend.
For real.
Like a real good, like I hope all the cards deliver. I hope there's no fuckery. I hope the boxing gods are pleased. With that, y'all niggas just killed this shit, man. But shout out to everybody else in the chat, Podomatic everywhere. You know, I appreciate it. You know, and make sure y'all subscribe and fuck with my niggas. You know, King P, Pat, and Pilot. You know what I mean?
No doubt, though. Definitely.
Shout out to God. A lot of them boys signing off, nigga.
Peace, bro.
Peace, God.
Peace.
But yeah, so yeah, those were LB's takes, man. And like I said, man, I'm excited about this card. I've been excited about this card, man. So yeah, just to take it back to the main event. You know, I mean, like I said before, I mean, Sor Rungvisai is still a dangerous fighter, but Jesse Bam Rodriguez, Eddie has plans for that guy. Like, I mean, I'm still impressed. I mean, that he jumped him up 2 divisions and was still able to outbox and even drop Quadras
on a short, like on a week notice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, but now he's fighting someone who is a heavier puncher than him, and probably a better chin than him too. Like he's not gonna go anywhere. So,
and naturally, people say Bam's kind of small for that. I mean, I know he's a smaller guy, but he's kind of, I guess he's really a 108er though.
He doesn't look that small though at 115. Like he looks like he fits into the weight pretty well.
Yeah.
Where Sor Rungvisai, it's probably built like a featherweight. When he rehydrates and shit, probably maybe even super featherweight. If we're talking, dude is. He's built like every single like Thai fighter. I mean, dude's just big calves, big punches. Big, solid chin. Like, Jesse. If Bam stops him, then the sky's gonna be a limit for him. Like, if he stops him, I don't think he's gonna stop him. I mean, I'd be surprised if he knocks him down. Never mind stopping him. But to me, I think it's just gonna be a decision. I think I'm gonna go with Bam winning a decision over him. Probably on some maybe a 116, 112ish type of decision. What about you guys?
I think Bam's gonna put his foot in his ass, to be honest with you. He's the younger, aggressive. Sor Rungvisai is dangerous, but like, I just think that Bam is so skilled, so talented. It's just, unless the chin isn't there, I just think he's gonna just rug him out. Like he's gonna pick him apart. But I could be wrong. We'll see.
So decision or stoppage?
Decision, like 117, 111.
What about you, Pilot?
I mean, similar to both what y'all said. I mean, I think he's gonna it just matters about his chin because I feel like Bam is a younger, fighter who's being primed and prepped to become, that new dog at that, in that weight class area. So I think, King Sor still got true power, and Sor Rungvisai can definitely catch him with something. But I think Bam will win probably like a 116 or 112 sort of card. I mean, I think at that weight, especially Father Time is kind of against you, and this might be the last big fight for Sor. So I think Bam will win. A comfortable enough decision.
All right, I mean, so we're all agreeing with Bam. So I'm not gonna be surprised to know if it turns out that Sor Rungvisai ends up beating the shit out of him. I'm not gonna be surprised though.
I wouldn't be shocked either. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked.
But yeah, I think we're all giving Bam obviously is gonna do his thing, and it's gonna and like I say, I mean, it will probably just make it stars because people have been wondering like who's gonna clean up the 115 like the 154, and then he would have beaten two of them. So I'm pretty sure like it will lead to either a Chocolatito fight or an Estrada fight, whoever comes first, whoever
wins. Yeah, whoever wins that.
Well, isn't Estrada going to be fighting Franco?
Yeah, he's fighting.
He's going to be fighting his brother.
Yeah, he's going to be fighting Franco, and that's the WBA fight. To
that's
try
next month, isn't it?
It's supposed to be. I don't think I've even seen a poster on that.
I mean, they pushed it back, didn't they? Like, I don't know. Like, they didn't even know what they were going to do at first. They were talking, Chocolatito, and then all of a sudden Franco. Like, I'm like, I was confused.
Yeah. I'm just waiting until I actually see an official poster before I start. But it should. I mean, either way, that's still a great fight. Fucking Franco and Estrada will. Yeah, they will go to war.
That's a good fight,
on that one. And I know, and just as we know that Julio Cesar Martinez and McWilliams Arroyo will go into war. Like, I was there for the first fight in New Hampshire, and them cats were. I mean, like I said, they dropped each other in the first round, and then Martinez dropped dude in the second round, and it wasn't for the nasty headbutt or whatever that had him bleeding like a stuck pig. Martinez would have probably ended the fight in that round or the next. But I mean, the only thing I can say about that fight is, one thing that's going to happen. If Martinez, I don't know. It depends how much Martinez is smarting from the Chocolatito win. The loss. The Chocolatito loss. If he's gonna go in reckless and be like, oh, okay, yeah, you know what? It's not Chocolatito. I'm gonna go in reckless and try to bomb him out. And he's gonna get caught again, or is he just gonna, or he's gonna annihilate you? Because I don't think Arroyo is anything special, but he has a big punch himself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I'm with LB. I actually think Martinez is gonna put him away in 3. 3, damn. Yeah. What about?
I think he's gonna put him away in 5.
Yeah, I say 5 too.
Yeah, I still say Martinez. Martinez probably didn't have no business being at 115 or whatever the weight was because he blew weight for that Chocolatito fight. But he was still prime at regular flyweight. So. We'll see. Like I said, they're gonna go balls to the walls though. So it's gonna. I think it's gonna be dope. But I think Martinez has shown himself to have more, because Arroyo was kind of shaky and shouldn't too shaky, whereas Martinez, I think, to me, just got caught. So I'm definitely thinking so we're all thinking knockout for that one. Aquadaliev and Ronnie Rios. What are we thinking?
MJKO.
MJ knockout.
Yeah, MJKO around there 8. Maybe 10.
I don't know why, but I'm giving Ronnie Rios a shot at actually beating Aquadaliev.
I'm not. I'm honestly not, and I don't know why. I don't know why you think that. I'm not seeing it at all.
I've been kind of thinking that too, Pat. To be honest, I've been kind of like leaning like maybe, but I don't. Yeah, I doubt it. But a part of me thinks maybe there's a chance, man.
Maybe if MJ has a really bad night, but I just think I don't think he's gonna have much trouble with him. I think he's gonna stop him, and not too late either.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's just more or less. I'm just trying to. I don't know. Aquadaliev is a solid fighter. Like there's not a question about it. And then obviously, this fight is big because depending on who Aquadaliev faces next, like he needs to obviously get rid of Rios. Personally, I think Rios is motivated now. I mean, he's on a 4-fight win streak. I mean, he hasn't lost in like 3 years or so. I mean, he took the 0 of Oscar's cousin Diego De La Hoya, the 3rd fight with Oscar Negrete. You know, I mean, he's been doing his thing. I feel like I need to pick an upset. I think that's the fight that's actually screaming at me more than any others for upset. So I'm thinking Rios. I'm gonna give Rios a 115-113 type of decision.
Oh my God! This Pat just has an urge to pick an upset, and this is just the best thing he can find.
Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna pick this upset.
All right.
But you guys are both calling for knockouts for Akmadalio.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm like an 8.
What rounds?
6.
6 for him, 8 for me.
What was it for you, Pilot?
Number 8, round 8. Yeah.
But it should definitely be a good fight for as long as as it lasts, though. But I'll stand by it. Fuck it, my pick. And then of course McCaskill and Ibarra. Obviously, because I completely forgot that Ibarra was actually fighting at fucking middleweight the last time we saw her in Ring City. So yeah, now she's dropping 2. So it can either do 2 things. Either Ibarra will be hard to knock out, or she gets drained from making the weight, and McCaskill can knock her out. That's one of 2 scenarios.
She definitely gonna be much bigger. She about 5'9". Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's pretty much big. The thing with Jessica McCaskill, obviously, is just she's only 5'6" or whatever, but she's crude. Like she's crude that she has. She fights, she bullies a lot of her opponents around.
Yeah.
And I don't think she's gonna do. And Ibarra, she might not be able to do that with. And Ibarra is a bigger puncher than she is. But it is gonna be. Yeah. See, I think I'm probably gonna call the McCaskill winning the decision. I mean, I don't think she'll stop it. I think maybe Ibarra might be too big to stop, but I think McCaskill might win like a 115-113 type of decision. What about you guys?
Yeah, I think McCaskill will win. But I think it'll be kind of a rough, brutal fight.
Yeah, for sure.
Like brutal on the eyes, because watching McCaskill fight can be a little hard on the eyes. She herself is not hard on the eyes, but her fighting style unfortunately is. So, right. I think it'll be an ugly fight, like a rough fight, but I think McCaskill will kind of win. See, actually, it'll kind of be close, honestly, but she'll just eke it out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
what about you?
Similar. I feel like pretty much, Justin McCaskill, she's kind of like a darling for the zone, so I think she'll get a favorable decision. It'll be a closer fight than the cards will say, but I think she'll end up with the W.
That's what's up. Yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to this fight because, like I said, McCaskill. It's been. Obviously she's riding her wave. After the Breakus wins and stuff like that, and she scored a knockout in her last win out, which wasn't actually a good fight for her, and I actually enjoyed that fight. It'll definitely be rough. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this, and then obviously that's the main card. We got the prelims,
and actually, the funny thing is, I feel like if there's going to be an upset, it'll be that fight because Ibarra has size and has some pop. So I just think that the coming down in weight will kind of affect her a little bit. So
yeah, that's the thing. It's like either Ibarra, let's say, because obviously people fight at high heavyweights and they come down. It'll either they'll have a functional advantage, or they'll be drained. It's either one or the other. And I that's what I also would have picked Ibarra, but. I do think, but I think I'm going with McCaskill on this. Excuse me, I got hiccups. Okay, good. Think if I had water in there, but. And then also too, like the prelims. Obviously, the prelims. They have the usual stalwarts on there for Matchroom.
Ray Robbery Ford. I'm just playing.
Yeah, Ray Ford. I mean, he actually has a good fight on there.
No, it's a good card. The guy he's fighting is like a bigger weight, undefeated dude. So it's interesting.
No, he's facing Richard Medina. That should be a good fight. and then someone who and again, someone who probably should be fighting a little bit more difficult, but again, he probably has like the weakest fight there for whatever reason. Mark Castro, aka the Joker. He's on there facing a 7-4 fighter, and then you got Nikita Ababi, who's one of Matchroom's original signees of, dude is, I don't know, I mean, dude has been on and off. Like, dude hasn't been, his momentum's been like pretty much like lost to me. But even he's fighting a tougher challenge than Mark Castro, but it should be in no Larius Jr. with his 14-1 and 6 knockouts. So it should
Mark Castro's been kind of looking a little underwhelming lately. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's something about Mark Castro. I can't honestly. Funny things too, as I said, like dude put all the videos of him blindfolded, moving his head from the swinging weight, and then but dude gets hit a lot. It's just like what do we do? Like what are you trying to convey? That a weight can't hit you, but a punch does. Like what are we talking about?
yeah, and he was like getting good knockout. He got dropped. He's been kind of looking pretty mediocre.
Mark Castro has not been impressing me. Like I mean, dude, if there's someone who might be right for an upset, it's for at least for upset for a prospect, it's him. Like he's not. I just don't believe in him.
He's not looking. He's not looking like because he's like what 28. He's like a crazy amateur. Pedigree.
Yeah. I mean, he had a lot of amateur hype. I think that's what top. Next to Top Rank, Matchroom gets all the amateur, like the ones that had all amateur hype, or like amateur stars, legit amateur stars. Like, and then there's another one on there, Jesus Martinez, who again, he just debuted like a couple of weeks ago on that Kayaguchi Bermudez card.
He fought on that card too.
Yeah, he's fighting again.
It's like a 17-year-old. That's crazy.
Yeah, and dude clearly has. And again, a talent. Like, dude is a real talent himself. Like, so yeah, Matchroom is signing with him because I know Matchroom is like one of these guys is gonna come. Some of these guys is gonna pop at least and get me that American stronghold that I need. But
is the white chocolate fighting too?
What's that?
The white chocolate dude.
That's what the kid at Bobby. Yeah, he's fighting too. Yeah. So there's something for everyone on this card. Like this should be a really the prelims and then the main card. Like this should be a really fun card. This will cap. We full recommendation that you don't miss it. Let's put it this way. On the 4 main fights have potential to be fight of the years if things go right or wrong, depending on how you want to see it.
I'm so hoping it's not like a dud. You know what I mean? Like it looks so good on paper, and then just like it's kind of like it's kind of just not really up.
Yeah, no, I'd be disappointed. But also too, I think I've also as I mentioned before, I noticed the trend of fights that we think of fight of the years, and then they turn out to be like one-sided ass whoopings, like where one shows this clear domination over the other. So that's what I'm expecting. That's why I hope that doesn't happen. But I wouldn't be surprised if it does. So yeah, I think that's the whole card, better beef card, and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that is time for us to wrap it up and get up out of here. The only thing I got to say is, yeah, man. We see you guys with the Monster Donaire 2 recap, showing us mad love, man. And yeah, man, I know some of one cap, put we should have blown, despite we haven't blown up. Man, you gotta help us blow up, man. You gotta spread our channel, man. You gotta, share our videos on whatever social media that of your poison, man. Let them know that, hey, Ring Gang got that shit you want and need to talk about. We talk about some shit. If it's not boxing, it's music or some other shit. We got something for you. But yeah, things are coming soon. A new Forgotten Fate article's coming soon. The cartoon's coming from, like LB said. It's just like, yeah, man. Like we keep bringing you that fire content, man. We got the shit that you want and need. So yeah, just keep fucking with us. Sub to our stuff, comment, likes, especially the likes, and then tell your friends to sub and like and everything. We can all be friends. So that's why I always keep saying it, but it's the truth, man. Pilot, what about you, man? You got any final thoughts?
I'm just glad to be back. I kind of haven't been on in a minute, so I'm just glad back with the crew.
Right.
Excited for been a little lighter load pause in terms of boxing. You know, like just the one card, which I don't mind. I'll have to like triple screen it. So, but yeah, I mean, this should hopefully be a card of the year, just based on paper. So, you know, thanks for fucking with us, and you know where to check us out at ringradio.com and every platform imaginable. Like, subscribe, and show love, because we show the love back.
Absolutely, that's what it is. King P.
I mean, same old, you know, good week of boxing, you know, fades galore. So,
Yes, sir.
you know, next weekend should also be fades galore. This weekend should be fades galore. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Good Father's Day. Good Juneteenth.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, back to boxing. So, you know where to find us at ringgangradio.com. Subscribe to our YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that. You know what I'm saying? We got more.
Especially the
We got
website.
some more. Yep, exactly. Ringgangradio.com. Yeah, we got more stuff on the way. So just keep rocking with us. We got y'all.
Yeah, definitely, man. So yeah, from myself, Pat Scorpion, the New England representative. You know, for LB, Shuttleworth the God to Go artist. For King P, Bodega P, and for Conscious Pilot, you know, this has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where, as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So, until next time, peace.
Peace.